Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Tuesday, 21st day of February, 25th day of Shvat. Here we go. A little bit more on the halachas of what some people call duchaning or birchas Kohanim, but it's the blessing that the Kohanim give us. And these are some more of the laws that happen while they're giving us that bracha. Ladies, like men, should try to stand in front of the Kohanim when they're giving their blessing. That means that sometimes when the Kohen are up near the front of the shul, and if you have one of those seats in the shul that's way up front, such that you're kind of a little bit off to the side or in the back of the Kohanim when they give their bracha, then you wouldn't be included in the bracha, and we don't want that to happen. So both men and ladies should try to make certain that they could maneuver over to where they're called in the front of the Kohanim while the bracha is happening. The Kohanim certainly should stand for Birchas Kohanim, and the people in the shul, the custom is that everybody stands, but if a person were weak or something and would need to sit down, he would be allowed to sit down. We say Amen at the end of each sentence that the Kohanim say to us. You have to make certain that you're waiting until they finish that last word of each sentence and then say the Amen, not during, but make sure that you're saying it after. Some say that if you don't answer to that Amen, then you're not included in the bracha. You wouldn't want that, God forbid, happen. So make certain that you are listening, saying Amen, and then you're included in the bracha. Now, some have the custom to say Baruch Hu uvaruch Shemo, may God's name be blessed, right after God's name is mentioned in each of those sentences. Ashkenazim don't have that custom, so you'll go according to your custom on that. When Birchas Kohanim is happening, you're supposed to stand in awe like you would during davening, not in a chilled out, relaxed, leaning over position like when's this over, but with an awesome respect as is necessary. You're supposed to give your undivided attention to the Birchas Kohanim, listening carefully to every word that they're saying. You should not be davening or learning other things or saying Tehillim or saying the Parsha or anything like that. And of course, no talking is allowed during Birchas Kohanim. Looking is forbidden during the Birchas Kohanim, just like it was forbidden in the Beis Hamikdash, in the actual temple when they were saying it. We do cover our face with a talus. That's a custom, to cover your face with a talus if you have a talus. Other people who don't have a talus just close their eyes. You might think that that's mostly because we're not looking at the Kohanim, but it's also because we don't want to be Masiach Das. We don't want our mind to drift away from what the Kohanim are saying to us, about us, or for us. So that's the reason that we have our eyes closed or our talus over our head during Birchas Kohanim. The Kohanim keep their hands up all the way until the word Sim Shalom of the Chazan. If a Kohen keeps his hands up a little bit past that, you shouldn't be staring at his hands. He should have his hands down, but if he's lengthening it, then you wait and don't stare at his hands. And again, I think we already said it, be certain not to stand behind the Kohanim, so that if you're in front of them, you're clearly in the area that the bracha of the Kohanim is being sent towards. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.